Well,
you have
you're
Josh Bendowski here. Why not get him? You know, he's done it and he's made some.
He is making it, yeah. But I'll
so,
tell you,
let him tell us. You know,
Yeah, I'm
he's
here.
done it.
worked his ass off. I know he did. Go ahead, Josh.
Josh.
Sorry, I was on a call for most of the tonight's meeting, but I wanted to be on here with you guys to say hi. Well, rephrase the question. I just caught the piece of it.
Well, we were talking about how much time and effort it takes to really make, money in business, and especially as entrepreneurs and stuff, that a lot of these claims that people make out there, well, you can make money in a week or this or that, a lot of times it's really not the case, and it's, the people that have put time and energy and effort and really worked it for a lot of times years that have really made the,
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. There's nothing that can substitute for. There's two things I think. One is just hard work, man. Just wake up every morning, and being willing to do it. And you see that you guys have all seen the posters. Being willing to do what other people aren't willing to do. You know what I mean? And
Difference. Yep.
you wake up every morning and I've owned my own companies my entire adult career for since I graduated, the day I graduated from college. And that is not an easy task,
No, because we're doing the same thing. We're company owners now. We know, Josh. Anyway, go ahead. You're right.
Yeah. And so being willing to push through and just make it rock and roll. And then the other thing that is also critical, very, very critical, is having multiple streams of income. That is that combination of being willing to really work hard, and it takes time to build up. To build up a clientele, to build up a reputation, to build up a name for yourself in any industry. It just takes time, and so absolutely being willing just to wake up every morning and then I always say there's money in the phone. If you're willing to pick up the phone and call people, you can make money. And every business owner in the world is more than happy to pay other people to make phone calls for them. And so. As long as you're willing to do the work, I mean, it's just an ocean of possibilities inside of the global community that's stitched together through the internet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love that aspect of the fact that I can pick up a phone or I can use the internet and find another business owner. And I had an interesting thing, if I can share my screen real quick. I had something that someone's like, Kareem, why, how do I know you have a hardcore attitude, or how do I know you have what this guy called the diehard attitude, and why should you coach me? This guy asked me to do some work for him, and it was kind of a simple video, and I was like, oh, this will be really easy, but it literally took, I would say, on something I thought that was going to be 5 minutes, took, I would say, maybe a week, because he started out, actually it took about 2 weeks. So he showed me an attached file of what he wanted, and basically he liked I made 3 videos initially, and then he said, I want a little bit thing, so I made 5 videos, and then he wanted to have a little bit more of some changes on the background, so I went down, and he said, I can't thank you enough. I'm in awe of your spirit. I guess people don't really do much online. And then he showed me another attached file, and I said I got it. And then I made 4 more videos. And then he liked what he saw, and then I made him 1 more, and then I made 3 more videos. So in all, about roughly 15 shots of the same thing. And most people are like, why would you do that? And it's not necessarily anything crazy, but what he said was really interesting. Because he even asked for a little bit more, and then I gave him some stuff that I was working on. And then this was nice. He said, Kareem, thank you again for your great never say die attitude. Of course, much for improved video quality. And then he put some of the videos I did together, because he wanted a lot of different shots. And here's the interesting thing. He just messaged me today, and I was interested to see what he'd say, and said about the cost, you worked very hard and made a lot of revisions. In the beginning, I felt that I should stop and move on, but later I felt since you're trying, I must not leave. And then...
Josh, can you mute your line, please?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Thank you, sir.
So basically, the whole idea is, he said, I know you took a lot of time, and I enjoyed working with you. Thanks very much. But the interesting thing is the guy was going to actually, he said, initially I thought I would leave. But he said since you kept going, he was really impressed by what I was doing. Even though he wanted a lot of different shots, he wanted change. And there's some people, business owners that I've seen that are very picky, and some that you can just finish stuff like that. And the moral of the story is, if you're going to coach somebody and you're going to work with different business owners, and this goes into the intermediate coaching when you're teaching them specific skills like Camtasia, doing different things, you're going to have to read. Sometimes some business owners be easy, sometimes some of them will be really, really difficult and ask you to do things a million times. But if you can do them a million times, and if you can work with the people the same way like you're working with people who want something done once, you can build up that attitude of you're going to give professionalism to everybody. And then I would say 99.9% of business owners will come back to you or recommend you, say something good or write something good about you. And then once you have enough testimonials or reviews, you can become a giant within that industry. So that was my story.
I just want to shout out and say I totally agree with you, man. The more testimonials that you can have online and reviews, better. I probably have maybe close to 1,000 of them online. I don't use all of them anymore, but it really will help you make a lot more sales when you can show other people testimonials. So I'm going to agree with you 100% there.
Yeah, I'm close to 100 right now with what I'm doing, and it's just because some people have easy requests, some people have tough requests, and some people have everything in between. But if I know I'm going to be a good coach or mentor, especially I need to have that die-hard attitude. And then through that, other people can see that. And then no matter what they'll do, they'll stick with you. Because it's very few and far between, I guess, in this day and age, and I'm not criticizing everybody or anybody here, but I see a lot of people who lack commitment. Once it gets hard,
back, Kareem. I just got to use the washroom.
Yeah, once it gets hard, they'll walk away. So you need that iron steel idea of a coach that I'm going to help this person seek through as long as they have the ability within them. And that's something I definitely see through the intermediate coaching. Can these books...
Well, I think everybody here has the team player mentality, and I notice we have some new names here that we have two Sharons, Sharon Cortizano and Sharon has joined us tonight, and I was just wondering, because I see she has a mic, Sharon, would you like to give us some feedback on what you heard and what we shared with you tonight?
Sharon, I unmuted you, Sharon, so please feel free to what makes a good coach, or what have you learned from good coaches in different aspects, tools they've given you, the idea. Okay, now you're unmuted, sorry. I'm also gonna unmute Randall. Randy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Cool. Do you want to, I know you've been listening and hearing you're doing other stuff, but do you have any feedback, comments, questions, or insults about what we're talking about? Because I know you do some photography stuff, and I know you maybe have had a mentor or a teacher that has inspired you to do cool stuff and learn.
Well, I actually taught myself everything I know about photography. Well, if you look back at it, I inherited everything I own, like from my dad. because he used to do photography back in the day. And then, he gave me all of his equipment, and basically I bought everything that I needed as in terms of like external flash, external lenses, different things like that. Just spent the time I needed to teach myself at least all the basics that I needed to know about photography in general. And then after that, basically just made some contacts. And it's always good to have like a nice social media presence so that you can create more contacts out of that. People often ask me if I went to school for photography. No, I never took any kind of classes or anything out of it. So, yeah.